Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I was waiting for it to be 12 because I clocked in about 11:59. And so I said, let me wait till 12 o'clock before I say good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Loves and hugs. Loves and hugs for everyone. Okay. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing here. Today I'm going to be making a like a little thingamajig to go inside of here and and I'm looking at this I had I don't think I'm going to do this one though, because this one is for my I even did the back of it. This is for one of the covers for my junk journal, for one of the signatures. And I was just looking in here to see if a signature would fit, a junk journal would fit, a nice one signature junk journal would fit in there. I was like, cool, it would fit perfectly, and it doesn't show on the top or nothing. But that's not what I want there. So we'll set that aside. I don't want to lose it because I'm going to be using it. So I'm going to set it where I'm not going to forget it, hopefully. So what I was thinking is, oh wait, I forgot my water. Seems like I forgot something else. I forgot my water. What else did I forget? Start the day off with a little bit of gummy. Yeah, I woke up like about 20 minutes ago. Let me go get my water. Oh, what else did I forget? I forgot something else. I can't think of it. I washed out this bottle. I forgot to put this on. Maintain the water cold. I usually wash my bottle out every 2 to 3 days. In the beginning, it was really hard to put this koozie on here, like it is now, but it's a little bit better now. I'm taking it off. Oh, that's another fight. It is super, super tight. This came with three koozies. And I put the other two away, and I was looking for them so I can change it out and wash this one. I can't find them. I gotta take my time and look for them. I think they're in the drawer somewhere. Which drawer? I don't know. I have about 1,000 drawers. Oh, this took me back. I'm not sitting on the cushion correctly. There we go. Sit my butt. Sit my butt good. Position it. Okay. So this is what I was thinking right here. Either this one. I can make it out of this one. I still got to trim this one down a little bit, I think. Let me see how well it fits in here. Oh, it don't. It don't fit in there. Or we can use this one and I can trim it about right there. There's enough room to trim that. But I think it might take away from, it's not centered. This part right here is not really centered onto the page. Because see how it comes out here? But look at all this room right here. So maybe I can use this one. It's not centered. I think I'm able to cut right there. But I wanted this one. Maybe what I could do is see how much I can cut off the edge without really touching the images and see if that'll fit. If it don't fit, then I've ruined it. But that's a chance I'm willing to take. Let me drink water. I keep forgetting I bought this new top for the circle bottle. These tops, they sell them separate. They sell them separate on Amazon. And they sell it without the straw. You have to buy the straw separate. So I bought a package of 4. Was it 4? Yeah, package of 4. And this top fits perfectly on the circle bottles. It's stainless steel. This is a stainless steel bottle. So if you ever wanted to do that, and then I forget because I just switched it today, and I got tired of the juice cartridges, so I switched it out today, and I forget instead of going like this, I can now drink like that. And now all I'm drinking is just water instead of the juice. It seems like there's something here on my lips that really keeps bothering me. I like my circle a lot. The only thing I don't like, it doesn't have the, well, that's okay too, that it doesn't have it, but you know what I did? I threw the other one away. The rim. Can't do that. I want to pay for another one. Wait. Y'all, don't do what I did. I just threw this whole thing away. Good thing my trash, look, no stain on it because the trash is basically clean because I recycle everything and separate everything. But anyway, what I should have done was just take that off. This is the, what do you call it? Charcoal filter to filter out your water. And although I have bottled water that's been filtered, I still use this. You know, I like to be on the safe side. But this don't fit in here, so I'll be a little unsafe just in case. But I know the water's pretty good. This just makes it a lot better. No, a little better because the water's pretty good. I have and then this you keep. You do not throw this away like I did. This you keep. This you keep. Wash it out really good, and then save it for when you want to buy your cartridges. Juice cartridges. I have discovered, as I was messing around with it, like I always do, I always try to discover things, and I discovered a way to make your own juice cartridges. Make your own, not the cartridge, but make your own juice inside the cartridges. Look. Hold on. This is the cartridge that goes on there. This comes with juice, right? This syrup juice. I keep it in here until I get my own syrup juice or make my own concentrated juice to put in here. So what you do is it comes here with this, right? All this comes together. And then this is what you put in here. Right now it's loose. But to get this part off, you just wiggle it back and forth. And if it still doesn't come off, just put a fork in between here, between this lid here, and pry it off. It'll come right off. No problem at all. Then you just lift it up, and there's your juice bag. So I knew I drank everything because when I popped it open, it was empty. So what you do is you blow air inside of it, take clean water, put it in there. It's very easy to get a bottled water, and it will just go right in there. And if you're not nervous or whatever, not shaking all the time, then it'll go right in there without spilling too much on the sides and whatever. Then you blow on it so that this can puff open. It'll puff. And then you're able to put your concentrated juice in there. Once you do that, you snap everything back. First you put it back in here. You put it back in here with your juice. And it don't matter if there's no arrow to match or nothing. You just put it in there. And then you snap this back in there. And you're ready. And then you'll have a new juicer. Okay. So that's the lesson on that one. So I just keep it in here so it doesn't gather any dust or anything like that. This is only good for 30 days. For 30 days. 30 days or 100 use, whichever one comes first. And then these are only good, the juices are only good for 10 days. Circle. 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 See, this part here is what's not on here. But that's okay because I don't want to be showing the brand name all the time. But it is down here on the bottle. Get it at Walmart or Sam's Club before the prices go up. You get a bundle. Yeah. O medicina. No, right now. I'm quite online right now. That's what it was. I need to get a new tissue box. That was the other thing that I forgot. A new tissue box. Because that one's almost empty. Not empty yet, but almost. Okay, let's get to work. I got plenty of work to do here. Enough of playing around. Okay, so that would look cute in here. But then this one would look nice too. Okay, we'll try this one. And then that's going to be the back. That's going to be the back of this little layout. That's going to go into the pocket there. I don't know why, but every time I come in here, it's really bad. Oh, I was going to measure it first. That's what I forgot. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm going to cut about make way for me. Let me put those in there. Where's my other ruler? Okay. I think I'm going to cut about 1/8 of an inch on both sides. And this will go to, yeah, okay. That's what I need to do is cut 1/8 of an inch on both sides. Let's do it on this side so I don't have to be erasing pencil marks. 1/8 of an inch and 1/8 of an inch. Ninth and 1/8 equals 1/4. See, I see something like that's weird on my lip. I don't feel it, but when I see it, it bothers me. But I don't feel whatever the freak that is. It's like a little puffy right there. I don't know. Okay, and then this one together so we get the right side. And then I need to trim the bottom here, which I will do as soon as I get this done. Okay, not much of the image was really chopped off. So there's not going to be any parts that I'm going to be missing from the image. Yeah, there's barely anything. Now, turn around this way. Trim right there. And trim right here. Okay. This is like an 8x8 layout. No, it's 8 3/16. Let's see if it's gonna fit in here now. Nope, it don't fit. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's that scenario? So let me cut. This time I'm not gonna use the ruler. And I'm gonna eyeball it. Cut up about 1/4 of an inch there. And probably almost 1/8 of an inch here, not a little bit more. Let's try this again. Okay, that's better. That's much better. That is cute, isn't it? That's the cutest. So we're going to flip this one over to the back. And I need to do something about this. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what to do. I think what I'll do is I will back it up with black cardstock. Back it up with black cardstock. What does that say? Invite Irion huge hugs. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, let me turn this. monitor on. All of a sudden I'm tired now. Like I don't want to do nothing. I feel lazy right now. Then the other thing that I want to do, I want to start up my advent calendar, because it's going to be the first time I ever made an advent calendar. And I want to do one each for my kids that are here, because these are going to be too big. I'm not going to mail them out. So there's only 2 kids here out of my 4. There's 2 within reach. I think I will make all 4 and save the other 2 for when they come to visit me. I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'll have plenty of time to do that. But I need to start it now, because my plan is my very first time that I'm doing this advent calendar. I've never made one before. Right here. This is the box I'm going to use. I did this template, and what I plan on doing, I didn't invent this template. I got this template, but I modified it. That's what I did. I modified it, especially right here is where I modified it. And it opens up like this. And I have one that's printed, but because my Cricut, I don't have a Cricut. I have a Brother's Scan and Cut. The Scan and Cut saves the memory of the pattern. You see the lines there? It'll save the memory of the pattern in the machine, or I use a memory card, a little memory disk thing, whatever you call those things. And I save it to that. And then all I have to do is just put the cardstock that I'm going to use. I want to use designer cardstock. Put it in there and have it cut so I can make a box like this. And the design will already be on there. I won't have to try to cover this up with pattern paper, because I see that a lot on YouTube's. So I don't want to go through that route, because it's a lot. It's a lot, especially when I'm doing 4, one for each one of the kids. I'm gonna do one for me, and mine's gonna be the best one with all the goodies inside, just because. And one for him, one for my son, blah blah blah. So 4, 5, 6, a total of 6. So you know how many boxes of these I gotta make? And I'm gonna make all the way for the whole month. I'm not gonna go only to 25 like I've seen over and over and over and over and over and over again on YouTube and Pinterest. I am going to do all, I don't know, what is it, 30, 31. That's the other thing I don't have. My phone. But I brought my phone in here. It's out there. Okay. When I make a pit stop for the bathroom, I'll get it then. But let's see. I'll tell you right now, October. November, December. December goes all the way to 31. I feel like a little dry spot right here. Thank you, sister. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to do 31 of these boxes. 31 of those boxes. One of them boxes. Let me write it down here. One of them boxes. Advent calendar boxes. So 31 times 6. I gotta do 186 boxes of these. So either I can print it, or I think it would be best if I print them, or get double-sided pattern paper. I have a few, but 186, I don't think so. So, hi cousin, love you. Crossing. So, and sister too. A kiss for sister. She should have been the first one to get the kiss, but Rosie beat her to it. My head is slow right now. So 100, let me write this down. 186. And I don't know how many days we have left. And so, and then not only that, but once I make these boxes, right? They're a little bit, I plan on putting something here to pull with. Let me put it out, pull it, and it's gonna have a sleeve. It's gonna have a sleeve with it. I'm thinking of putting a sleeve with it. Yeah, I'm thinking I might put a sleeve with it, so to cover all of this up. But then when they pull the box out of the sleeve, all this will be exposed, but it won't be too bad. And it's big enough to put stuff in it. All the videos I've been seeing, they're little boxes, and it's good for jewelry and stuff like that, but I'm going to fill it up with Dollar Tree stuff. That's what I'm going to fill it up with. Dollar Tree's not even Dollar Tree anymore. And I haven't been to the Dollar Tree in months. The Dollar Tree's not even Dollar Tree anymore. So, oh, that means I'm going to be spending, let's say, because I've seen some stuff in the Dollar Tree for $1.75. But let's say I pick $1.25 stuff. That's not even including the taxes because I'm not good with that. So let's say 186 boxes times $1 point. Let's do 75, the highest. So that's almost like $2. That's almost $400. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Yeah, I can do that. 70. Let's do 25. That's gonna be my budget, $1.25 plus tax. That equals $232. $232.50. $232.50. So that's gonna be my budget there. So what's next month? October. Next month is October. So November. Ooh. I need to split this in two. That 120, 232. So 115. 1 month, 115 the following month. Let me put that there for a reminder. Now let's get on with our scrapbooking. I need to change out. It might not. There it is. Okay. Blow my nose one more time so we can start. Don't mind the bad part that I put in the back there because I just took my hair in half and pulled it out like from side to side. I did not take a comb and try to part it because I didn't want to. I really didn't want to part it. But in the back, it parts anyway. There's no answer for butts. Okay, so let's do this. Should I make this like a frame also? Now I gotta remember, I'm adding to it if I do that. There and about there. Oh, this is going in the inside. It's not going to work. Oh, yeah, it is. It is. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah. I know what I was thinking for a moment there. Así es el amor y al fin lo encontré. Okay, let's make sure that this is going to fit in there because this is a little bit wider now than the yard's getting cut. The grass and the yard. Just going to cut the yard. unless we construct something. The grass is getting cut. Oop, the grass is almost going on the other side, like that. And it's still covered up. Okay, that is perfect. Now, with this on and the back one, and then the photos inside, it's gonna make this pocket more. Good thing I put hinges on this, right? I did put hinges, yeah. But it's still a little tight. But hopefully, okay. I gotta do something because this is not going to work. I have to look at everything before I start. Let me cut this one first. I'm going to go ahead and take some off of this without cutting into the image. Probably about 1/16 of an inch. Okay, so I gotta just cut a little tiny bit over here. Now, the reason why I had to do this is because this is going to get overstuffed. It's going to get stuffed. And then the pocket, okay, I think I might have to cut it just a little bit more. No, okay. It's just a matter of centering it correctly. All right, okay. Now I need one of these for hinge. And I have to cut this at 1 inch. So I was trying to see if I can find one there that would be about 1 inch. But looking real quick, no, I didn't see nothing. My brain would have been awake today. This is not, see, look, my table here. Oh, y'all can't see that, can you? Y'all can't see me. Okay. My table here has a dent. So this is higher, this is lower, and this is dent. So this isn't going to hold any weight. I need something that's going to hold the weight. Where's this one? Otherwise, the paper will stop. The cardstock will start slipping all over the place, sliding. And I won't be able to cut it correctly. So probably after Christmas, I'll get me a new table to put here. I'm going to see if I can get it just a little bit more longer. Not too much because I don't have much room over there. I don't want to cover up the light switch. Now I'm just going to score that at 1/2 inch if I can find. Oh, here it is. I think some of these pictures are the ones that are going to go in there. I don't need that paper towel, but just in case I have it there. Okay, it's off by a little tiny bit. Score a 1/2 inch. And I have to pull it up because it's too long. Oops, I almost cut into it. I did cut into it. It wasn't almost, I did. Okay. Let's do it this way. That way it's going more. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to put it in the inside of this because between the middle, I'm going to put my hinge because if I don't, it's going to add more to the side by a hair, but a hair makes all the difference, especially when I can tell, when I can see it. I can see things if they're off by a hair. I don't know why. My eyes are good at that. I'm half blind, but my eyes are good at measuring things without this. I can do a more or less or spot on. Most of the time, spot on. You know, I noticed that a lot of the videos that people do, let me make sure that this is correct because I don't want to put it on the wrong side of the hinge. I probably cut it too short. Probably did. I think I probably cut the wrong side. I don't even know which side I want. I want that side. No, I want that side. Yeah, I want that one to be shown. Oh no, I gotta cut a little bit more off. So I did cut it on the wrong side. Así es el amor. Y al fin lo encontré. Okay. Where's the other? Okay. This is lays down weird. Weirdo. All right, now let's put these images on here. I would like to have a little bit of white around it, but couldn't do that. Okay. I need to figure out if I think I will. I'm going to cut a little bit off the top. Yeah, because I don't have enough black up in there. Did I cut that? No. Okay. I don't understand. Oh, because I never did cut this side, did I? I didn't. Okay, reconnected. Okay. And then a little off the top. Okay. That hurt my boob. Remove your background noise. So we remove. Okay. I didn't even know I had. Oh. Remove background noise because of the mower. Ah. Cool. I didn't know that. Had that not been in the forefront, I would not have known that. You know, because nobody tells me these things. I cut a little bit too much off the top. Okay. So we're going to have to cut into the image on this side. Not too much, just a little bit. I need to put like a rubber mat underneath here so this doesn't slide every time I cut. Because that's the reason why it pokes into my chest, because it slides as I'm cutting. So I'm going to see if I can get some kind of rubber mat or something to put on there. Okay, now it's good now. I like it. And now we can move forward. Been here for an hour and I really haven't done anything but yap all day. Yap. 55 minutes. That's funny. I put it upside down. Ay. Millie. I need to go back to sleep. Sucker's about to dry real quick. could have done better. Why is Facebook? It keeps going in a circle. Telling me it's reconnecting. Reconnecting, and nothing else is doing that. The Mac is not doing that, and my other phone is not doing that. Speaking of which, I gotta go get my phone because if somebody calls me, especially my doctors, they be calling me without notice. Okay, y'all, here's that one. And then let's do this one, and then we'll see how it looks. I really like this side a lot. And these are all my own prints. Let me see this one. This one is, yeah, this is my own print, right? This is my own AI right here. I generated that one. Design. I generated the design. But not this. I don't think I did this one. I think I just got this off the internet somewhere. But it gives me an idea on how to generate it. It gives me an idea because all I do is just look at something and put it in the prompts. Half of the time, it doesn't do what I want it to do, like I have in my mind, and I have to keep playing with it until it does what I want it to do. One of these days, I'm gonna do a video on how to create your own images. It's pretty easy once you understand the ins and out of it. Okay, I did the back better than I did the front. That sounded weird, didn't it? I did the back better than I did the front. Or maybe it's about the same. All right, that's the back. That's the front. And now we're gonna decorate the inside with photos. But before we do that, let me make sure that fits in the book because I don't want to put photos in. I would have to adjust it. If there's any adjusting I could do, it would probably be this bottom here. Shave a little bit off of it, but then I would ruin the back. Because the back is just centered. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and barely, it's really tight. It's really tight. And it's going to have to stay on. Now, the pocket has a lip under it. And that's what's glued to the pattern paper in the back. So this would be the lip here. This would be the pattern paper. And the pocket is glued like that. So this booklet There it goes again. Okay. This booklet now is sitting on top of the lip. So it's sitting on top of here. Where before it would go all the way down when it was just one layer. But because, actually when it was 2 layers, 1 and 2. But because it has, no, yeah, 2 layers. But because it has 2 more layers, now it sits on top of the lip like that. So that means that it's sticking out when before it wasn't sticking out. And once I put photos in this, it's sticking out right there. And that's because it's sitting on the lip on the bottom. It's not going all the way down to the bottom. It's sitting about right here, a 1/2 inch of the lip. Right there. And I've been, see, you can hear, oh, there it goes. Now I put it all the way down. It went all the way down. So it should be able to not stick out anymore. Let's see. See, don't stick out no more. So probably the more I put it in and out, in and out, in and out, it'll give me a less, and it's tight. It's tight. I don't even have pictures in it yet. The more you put it in and out, in and out, see, it's, again, it's sitting on top of the lip. But you know what? I say it's okay that it shows a little bit. That's all right. What is this? Okay. Put that back on there. That was only temporary glue. Oh, there we go. That was temporary glue. So now what I don't like is this right here. It doesn't, it's not flat. Do these cutouts. Make him the center of attention. I'm not liking this black now. I'm not liking that all black like that. Oh, that would have been better. I can put this in the front. I'm going to save this for the front. Let me go ahead and glue this now because I don't want to have to change my mind later. And I hope the tightness doesn't cause these photos to unglue when I put it in and out, in and out, in and out. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Bonjour. Ooh la la and bonjour. It did it again. Let's say it's trying to reconnect. That's why I would rather have design. But I think what I'll do here is I won't use cutouts. I won't use cutouts so that way it won't look so bad. But let me... Do people ride horses in Paris? I should ask Google, huh? What do we say if we put that one there? You think that's good there? What do we say? What do we say? I'm trying to find group photos for see, I can put this in the inside along with this in the inside. Yeah, these two can go on one side. Maybe that one. And another one of more. Let's see if I can find another one of more. Okay, I need to. Okay, this can do. This can do. This can do what I do. Let's trim it down. And then for the back, I don't know if I'm gonna do the back. I'm gonna test it out in the pocket first. And if it's too tight, then I won't do the back. But if I can put it in and out easy, even if it hits the lip, if I can put it in and out easy, then I'll put photos in the back. Despacito. Okay, and let me, well, this one I don't need to trim. I just add black to it. Okay. Oh, well, I just have to do the do. Okay, these are the inside. Yeah, I have a feeling I won't be able to do the back. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and let me see. Do people ride horses in Paris? I'm going to Google it and see. Do people ride horses in Paris? Yes, people can ride horses in and around Paris, though not for typical city travel. Activities include pony rides in the parks, specialized guided tour within city like Horse in the City, or more extensive trail riding in the surrounding forest. Places like Fontainebleau or Chantilly. Okay, so the answer is yes. So now I feel comfortable putting the horse there. Hey everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the hearts and likes. I appreciate. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, like I was saying earlier, I never finished what I was saying. I see a lot of people on YouTube that they get really high views, and I notice that the views are mainly a lot from drama, fighting and stuff like that. Like a lot of negative videos tend to get higher views. How can I join the circle? How can I join the circus? So I figured I'm going to test it out. So I figured one day I'm going to do a video of me complaining, which I never do. I could, but I never do. But this complaining is going to be towards the whole internet. I already got it in my mind what I'm going to say then. The whole internet. And then I'm going to do my crying. Because I can, been doing this since I was a child. Act out crying. Pretending cry. Making it look real. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to sit back and watch my views. Watch the views. The numbers. See if it's true that it's going to rise and rise and rise and rise. Okay, so there's the horse. I think that looks good now. This is me. I was sitting down outside on the pavement, and I was sewing one of them cushions for them swinging chairs, seaters thingy, and I was sewing it because I didn't want to buy another one. They can be too expensive. The cushions alone can be too expensive. That was back in the days. I was back in the not too many long back in the day, but Okay, now let's see how we are going to arrange this. Arrange. Should I do it like that? Plenty of room for me to block that there for white too. And it's okay for me to block her hand. Actually, I'm blocking my hand. So let's do it this way. I'll block her like so. I tend to do it this design too much. But then everything doesn't look right. Let's go this way. That's okay. It looks less crowded if I do it this way. Okay. So I'm just going to back 3 of them with white paper because this one already has white around the edge. So I don't need to redo that one. But these 3 will get... That's going to have more white, so that's not going to work. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work if I do that. Do that one like that. And that one like that. Okay, I like that better. I like that one better. Okay. Let's get some of this white. Let me see if I have anything in the scrap pile that I could use. Yes, I do. Okay, so about like that. And about like that. I'm hungry. I haven't had nothing to eat yet. I took my lasagna out from last night's dinner. I took out the leftover so that it could be room temperature. But I think I really want that for part of my dinner. Because really dinner is going to be tacos. So I'm going to have both lasagna and taco. One taco and just a little square of lasagna. And then that's all I've eaten for the day. Yeah. I hope my diet goes well. I hope my diet goes very well. I'm used to eating a lot of bread, sandwiches, and egg sandwiches, and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and cinnamon and sugar butter, bread, at least twice a day of that. So, and that's what I did last night. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because I already had the cinnamon sugar buttered sandwich. I think I had that for lunch yesterday. So I ate quite a bit of bread yesterday. Okay, that one's already done. So I'm glad that's already done because I printed it out like that. I mean, I cut it out like that. That's how I try to cut. I try to cut with the white on it. But sometimes I'm like, I end up doing this, cutting it all off, the whole white, for some reason or other. I don't know. When I always end up putting white behind it. Oh, I know. It's because when I put the pictures, when I lay out the pictures on my what's the word? On my my program. When I put the pictures on my program and I lay them out, sometimes I say to myself, I'm going to use up all the space and get as many photos as I can because I tend to forget that I need to have enough white space in between to be able to to be able to cut in between the images. Therefore, I end up losing the white edge. But a lot of times I do it so that I can cut a white edge. See, a lot of times I do, but a lot of times I don't. I think I do more than I don't. See, because I put a lot of images into my program so that when I print it out, it can print out a bunch of images at once on one sheet. And I should not do that. Because that's one less step that I would have to do. And I could do it also so that the black is also around it. And that way I don't have layers of matting. But sometimes I become too lazy and I'll be like, I'll just go ahead and I don't think this is going to fit. Yeah, no. I'll just go ahead and do the layering of the mats. And then I regret saying that after I printed it. And then I regret it. Okay, this was a hair off a square, so I need to go back into the slicer. Let me make sure I got the right part. Where am I gonna? Yeah, I was about to do the wrong side. Okay. I'm gonna erase that pencil mark. Oh, I should have done that. Boy, these corners don't want to lay down. There we go. Okay, that one's done. Now we have this one. Okay. This way. Okay. Now, for this, I'm going to put a little, hope I don't make it bulky. This might create a little bit of bulkiness. I see something. But hopefully it's just the top, not both the top and bottom. The bottom I'll put something flat, flat image. You see how thick that is? It's pretty thick. I'm going to try. Let's see. I'm going to play with it. Okay. And then on my side, I thought I was going to like the applique on it, but I don't know. Maybe this one will look good. Let me see this one. Oh, this one's cute. Okay. I'll put it on top of there like that. Okay, I think I got that one. I think instead of using this, instead of using that, I'm going to look supposed to be up there, but oh, here it is. Whew, let's try me nuts. I think I'll use some sort of washi tape somehow, somewhere. Yeah, I use some washi tape. I can use silver on his. Go ahead and put that on there. Yeah. Silver on here. Ooh, I can make a bar, like little bars across. That's what I'm going to do. There and there. So let me get these photos glued down. Okay, I wish that would stop doing that, because every time it makes me look over. I can see it through the periphery of my eyes. It makes me turn my head over that way. And it keeps saying reconnecting, trying to reconnect. Glue this, hold it down. Okay, now I'm going to use this washi tape. I'm going to use the silver. Let's see, cut about 2. Let's cut 1.5. Let's cut 1.5. And we're going to cut 3 bars. I'm going to line it up here so I can make sure I get it straight. Not perfectly lined up, but that's okay. 1.5. I want 3 of them. I'm telling you, that is driving me nuts. Okay, so what I want to do is one and a half. Oh no, 2.5. I almost did 1.5. 2.5. Okay. Line it up like that. And cut bar number 1. Where's my... Let me see if I have one here first. Yes, I do. Okay. I don't know. No, it's not straight. It's loose. Okay, that's better. 2.5 again. I was going to cut 3, but I think I'm going to cut 4. What do you think? So far, so good? It's glittery too. I don't know if y'all can see the... See the glitter? There. Another 2. Actually, I'm cutting 2 and 7/16 because it will, and because the circle, the 0 is not quite at the edge. So with this type of ruler, that's what I'm doing. It depends on where your 0 is at. I might have to line it up over here and try to cut it without ruining the cardstock, the background. And then this here, I need to cut a little bit straight because I jacked it up. There you go. This one seems, yeah, I knew it. Seems way longer. And that's because it is. Okay. Let me see if I can get a straight cut right here. And try not to dig into the cardstock. Okay, now let me try to line this one up. Okay. I try to do it as even as possible and as straight as possible. Now, if I ever see them lifting up, like trying to come out of there, then I will just have to glue it down. Okay. Oh my goodness. I need to hurry up and finish this. I did it again. I forgot to, I don't have to lift that up like that. It's got a straw in it now. Okay. And then here, I think that's it. No, that's how I was going to put it. Okay. Put it about there. Okay. Do this one first. I'm so tired. Let me get this out of the way so y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh, it's already glued down. Oh, I can't slide it. It's already glued down. It's already stuck. Okay, this one right here. Like about right there. Da, 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 da. ¿Conseguiste todo?
¿Ah?
¿Conseguiste todo?
No, ¿conseguiste todo?
Yeah.
Y llévanos las tortas porque es muy temprano se las compro ahora.
Yeah.
Ya que a la tarde están secas, yo no.
Yeah.
Yo las dejo en la nevera ya.
Yeah.
Compré otras que.
Oh, yeah?
La de caja.
Oh, okay.
Yo compro los que
La dura. La crunchy.
viene con la salsa, viene con
Mm-hmm.
Trae una aguacate para cuando se la cueste.
Oh, no pa' hoy.
¿Ah? No, para la foto.
Okay.
Yo, claro, un paquete y compré los compradores y lo tengo aquí, ¿no?
Yeah.
Sour cream.
Okay. Now, that's going to go there. And then this one will go here. And I'm only going to be able to put 3 because that size is smaller. It's applique, flower applique. It's pretty thin. So that's why I chose to put this on there. Some of the other ones were like a little bit thicker than this one. Okay. And put it in the middle here too. It's got good coverage. Okay. It will dry clear. So wherever I got into the lighter part, it'll dry clear. Now I'm going to put 3 of these. And I think the size is going to be different. So I'm going to cut this at 2.5 also. 2.5 also. No, I might only be able to do, yeah, I should be able to do 3. It's going to be a little bit tight, but no, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it this way. No, let's do it this way. That way I can cut it how I want to cut it. Okay, hopefully I won't have to cut none of that edge on either side. Or I might cut that edge, so that could be a little bit of, we'll see. I just need to make sure this side. Okay, right about there is good. Maybe I'll put it up a little bit higher. I don't know yet. I gotta get something flat for there. Make this one go up just a little bit higher. Now, how does that look? I think I'm gonna want to cut just a little bit off the edge here. Give it a little bit of put that box back in there so I don't end up losing it. Think about that much. One, two, three. Did I? Okay, there it is. Come on. Think it looks better now? I think it does. Okay, we just need something flat here. And then and I'll check it out and see how it fits in the book, in the album. Something flat here. And this needs a little bit more glue. This is lifting up. What time is it? 2 o'clock. Okay, let me see what I can put here that'll bring this out. Should I put a girl there? A girl. No. I should have some guy cut out in here somewhere. See, this is what I was talking about. That one image that I was sitting down on the pavement sewing the. You can see I'm sewing the cushion, and the swing is behind me back here. Right here, it's the swing, and I'm sewing. It was quite a bit. It was quite a bit, almost the whole length of it, and that's pretty. We can easily sit 4 to 5 people, 4 to 5 people on that swing, and that was ripped all the way on that side. That is where this image came from. And you see how I cut the background of it off the image? If y'all ever need me to show you, I can do little videos of little steps. Like I can do a little video of how I remove the background of this. And nowadays, you don't even need a program. You can do it online. Actually, I did this one online. This one. I cut this one out online. But when we didn't have that program online, I used to do it on my own program, my software program. And it would be just like that. I got good at removing the background. It would take a while, and it was it's a little bit of a hassle to do, but I would get her done. I would always get her done. Maybe we could put the telephone pole there. What do y'all think? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do short videos of little steps on how to do this, how to do that. You think that's better? The Eiffel Tower. Or not the Eiffel Tower, the telephone booth that they have in Paris. I'm beginning to wonder if I should cut all that white out. Just the white. Cut all that. It's going to take time. I always do this. Do all the tedious work. But no, I'm not going to do that. Because I was going to put acetate behind it is what I was going to do. But I don't think I'm going to do that. It's going to take too much time. I'll do it with the other one. Because there's 2 of each print. 2 to 3 of each print. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So when I finish the album, see now that's another project I'm putting in front of me. So that what I was just talking about is gonna be like next year. Probably in the middle, the 4th or the 5th month of all these little things you can do online, and then you can use to create your albums, design your albums, and whatnot. I'll show you everything. I'll show you everything that I do, but they're gonna be in little. No more. I'm gonna aim for only 5 minutes, but no more than 10-minute videos. So this one here got layering. Besides the photos being layered, the elements or ephemeras is now also layered on both sides. The photos are layered, but then the element is layered there and layered there behind that photo. So this is done. I'm going to call this one done. I got to check and see if it's okay, because if not, then I mean, if it is okay, I will add photos in the back. But if not, I'll just leave it without a photo in the back because it's got a nice writing on it all over it. This says, just compose your harmony. Perform this order, the harmony of just composure, whatever that means. Method of teaching. Oh, make proportions of letters. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get this in the album and see if we want not add photos in the back. Let's see. Probably not, because it already feels, I like the way it feels in my hand. Oh no, I'm not going to put no photos in the back. Yeah, when you put these in, make sure. No, it only went to the lip. It's sitting on top of the lip. Okay. I got it to go all the way down now. Because now it's a little bit bulky. This is spread open a little bit. See how it's spread open a little bit right there? But that's okay. That's not a biggie. Now, decorating the album, that's going to be the last. I want to do all the booklets, all of these mats, all the mats. I need to finish this one up. This one here, this one I'm leaving it the way it is. So this is the the booklet here. That's the inside. This does need more decorating. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. And I think I'm done with this except for this part here, and the photo booth. And then it'll be done. And then I'll get on to this one. But I need to check and see if I have any more booklets. I believe I already did this booklet, except for I need to do the outside and the back. Yeah, I just need to do the outside and the back. It's already been done in the inside. Now, this is going to have more photos because 10 photos on this side, so we need 8 more, and 10 photos on this side, so we need 8 more. Yeah, 8 more. 8, 9, 10. So 8 more here, 8 more here. And it's between the pocket where the mat is. So there's 2 that can fit here. And then there should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4, 4 is 8. Okay. Right here. 2 here. And 2 on the mat. 1 on each side. That's 4. 4, 8, 9, 10. Same thing on all of these. So 8 and 8 is 16. And in these layout right here, I'm going to add all members of my family up to my great grandkids. So it's going to just be me, him. Why'd you give me thumbs down? Me, him, 9 grandkids, and 3 great grandkids. Yeah, 3 great grandkids are gonna go on the inside spread. Between the pockets and the booklet for that one. And then I'll decorate that side and this side. Because the pocket, and I already have this one done. I didn't mean to, this camera is interactive where you can pull out the girls. But I didn't think about it when I laminated it. I didn't think about it. So now there's no, unless will it ruin the whole thing? It might ruin the whole thing if I do that. Because I was thinking maybe I can cut around them and then that way I can pull them in and out of the camera. But I'm afraid if I do that, air is going to undo everything here. Although, I just don't want it poofy. Everything's already glued down with a glue. I'm just thinking about it. If I should go ahead and cut around the girls. Because I can always do another one. I have 2 of each print. Oh. And I believe I have to make another booklet. It's not the only booklet. The one I did today. I think I have to make another one. Somewhere around here, I think it's missing a booklet. So that one is almost done. This one is totally done, along with the inside page. And I gotta put more mats in here, photo mats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So we still got a long ways to go. Okay, let me stand this up so I can show y'all. This one. This is already done here. We just need to work on this here. And the photo booth strip right here. And work on this side and do the photo mats. And also here, add photos there. And that'll be done on those two ends. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to work on the inside a little bit more. I'll work on the inside a little bit more. That was a piece of hair for a moment there. Take hair out of square. Okay. Now I gotta find the baggie that's got the stuff in it. I can put that tower right there. I like that. Here's the bigger one. Ooh, I can put the bigger one right there. Ooh la la. Put this bigger one right here. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up to there. It's just going to overlap a little bit. Put it right there in the center. Because remember, this is a Paris theme album scrapbook layout. Put that right there in the center. So I'm going to cut out the white out of it, and then I'll show you how I'm going to center this on here. Let me cut out the white first. Okay, I cut that first, and then the next thing I'm going to do is I should put a trash can over on this side also, because I'm always trying to throw my trash on this side. But I need the trash can over here so that I can do that. I cut my tower, or my Eiffel Tower, in 2 halves. Okay. Go way up here. Okay, I'll put one first and then the other. Okay. Ooh, I'm sleepy. Okay. And then this one. Okay. This looks so good. That way I'm able to close it. There's the Eiffel Tower. Now, there was these little things of elements, but they're in a baggie that, see all of this here, I designed that all myself. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you guys how to do all of this, a whole bunch of Paris stuff. This is not it, is it? No, that's not it. It's a long bag. It's a big bag, as a matter of fact. Where's that bag? No more baggies here, right? No more. Okay. That's definitely not in here. Where is that baggie at? Let me see if I can spot it over here somewhere, maybe. Oh, I lost it. I think I'll wait until I can find it. So I'm not gonna call this one done until I can find the other baggie that's got stuff that I want to use. There's stuff in it that I want to use. Okay, I'm gonna layer that onto there. Layer this one over here. Ooh, that's cute. Card. Put that there. Oh yeah. Rue Saint Sebastian Sebastian in Paris. What else is in here? We got a doggy, a bow. Put that bow right there. Put it right there. Oh, okay. I think I found a perfect spot. Better spot. Okay. Then the rest of the spots will be for when I find the other baggie, because it's here somewhere, of course. That's for real. Found it. Told you it was here somewhere. Okay, so what I want out of it is these little, they're like little tiny paint splatter and loose brushes. And I just don't care where they go. I think one brush is good enough. We don't need a whole bunch of brushes. But I do want all these little different color circular splashes. They're too circular to be splashes. I'm going to have to use a pick-me-up tool because that's getting on my nerves. Okay, I'm not going to glue this down until the next time that I come around, because I'm ready to pass out. But I'll have this ready for when I come back again. Or when we all come back again, right? You'll see what this looks like once I have all this glued down. I should put one or two on the photo. Make it look good. All right, I'll show you guys when after the fact. After the fact. Okay, so I'll put this back in, and then thank you guys. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for hanging out. And until next time, bye. Adios. God bless you all.